Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial. The Department of Education will roll out the new FAFSA form in phases for the 2025 to 2026 school year to avoid the confusion and delays that plagued last year's release. The FAFSA, essential for students seeking federal financial aid, was overhauled in response to a bipartisan directive to streamline the process. Despite efforts to simplify the form, the initial rollout led to errors and a significant drop in applications. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona announced that a fully functional application will be available by December 1st, with limited access beginning in October. The goal is to improve the user experience and ensure more students receive aid. In other developments, rapper Travis Scott was arrested in Paris after an altercation with a security guard at the Georges V Hotel. The incident occurred early Friday when police were called to address a situation involving Scott, whose real name is Jacques Webster. The altercation reportedly involved Scott and his bodyguard, with the hotel's security guard intervening. Scott, in Paris for the Olympics, watched the U.S. men's basketball semifinal the night before. His representatives are in communication with local authorities to resolve the matter. The Paris prosecutor's office noted that 471 arrests have occurred during the Olympic Games, including 23 minors. In another update, 6 months after an ABC News investigation exposed allegations of animal neglect and human injury at SeaQuest, CEO Vince Covino announced his resignation in a video to employees. Covino, who praised the company's direction, didn't specify his new job. The Humane Society applauded his departure, but stressed that more changes are needed. SeaQuest faces mounting scrutiny, including a violation notice from New Jersey's Department of Environment Protection for failing to comply with state laws. Former employees have accused the company of mistreating animals and retaliating against whistleblowers. In other news, the FDA's hands-off approach to food additives may allow unsafe ingredients into the food supply, according to a new editorial in the American Journal of Public Health. Critics argue that the agency's reliance on the generally recognized as safe designation has become a loophole, enabling food companies to introduce new substances without thorough FDA oversight. Despite recent bans on harmful additives like brominated vegetable oil, experts claim that many ingredients enter the market without proper evaluation. The editorial calls for increased FDA funding and stricter pre-market reviews to ensure public safety. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale!